Hello, Zebstrika Army. My name is Jacob, as always, and I'm your coach of the Green Bay Pikachus, and this is week number 8 of season number 2 of APA Academy, where we're facing Luxance, the head coach of the Lilycove Lopunnicos. I think I pronounced that right, but his link to his description will be his link to his Twitter and YouTube in the description down below, so make sure you go check him out. He is a pretty good battler from what I know of him, and he's got a Bork.exe team. It's got a lot of good mods that synergize really well, but let's get started with the builder and everything and why we're bringing the 6 that we're bringing. So anyway, without further ado, our team is as follows: Salamence, the Sandslash brothers, I was about to say Mario brothers, the Sandslash brothers in Quintonian and Alola, Xerneas, Tapu Lele, Megagalade, Hippowdon, Nihilego, Umbreon, Blastoise, Abomasnow, and Metagross. Our Z captains are the Sandslash brothers and Salamence. His team is as followed: Shaman, Noivern, Lycanroc Dusk, Magearna, Megalopony, Normal Deoxys, Rotom Heat, Tentacruel, Crocodile, Alolan Marowak, and Avalugg. His Z captains are Noivern, Shaman, and Lycanroc Dusk. So, funny story, I started prepping for this game. It was like late last week. It was like Sunday night or something like that. And then he made some transactions, which didn't really change too much. I wasn't even that much into building or anything yet, so I wasn't like too worried about it or anything of that nature. But I just kind of find it a little bit funny if you ask me myself. But anyway, without further ado, let's get started into the battle. So, of the team builder. So the biggest threat, he's got a Magearna. Luckily, we didn't allow Z Magearna or any Z Ubers in this league, so I didn't have to prep for Z Magearna. That just would have been awful, and I don't know what I would have done. I didn't really have I have some decent checks to mag, but not like the most amazing checks, if I do say so myself. I mean, I have some offensive ones, some defensive ones. The best I can really do. So anyway, let's get started. So first up, well, obviously some other threats to his team to our team are like Shaman. Shaman's just kind of a nuisance because it can switch into a few of our mons, like our passive mons, like Metagross and Hippowdon and Umbreon. It can't really switch into our Lele, Galade, or Zern very well, but the other ones it can switch in pretty effectively, and I'm kind of scared of that. But anyway, first up we got a Cassiberry Mega. I wish I had a Cassiberry Mega Metagross, but Cassiberry Metagross with Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Meteor Mash, and Zen Headbutt. So what this allows us to outspeed is he's not gonna. I want to outspeed like Magearna comfortably, like creeping Metagross. So or like not like creeping like 36 speed, 40 speed Metagross. So I just wanna. And plus this was like leftover what I didn't need to live the hit from Magearna or to a KO or anything like that. So it's like, yeah, let's just put the rest into speed so we outspeed that. But what the spread allows us to do is live a +1 Life Orb modest Shadow Ball after Stealth Rock from Magearna. Or is it a Spike even? It might be even a Spike. I think it was a Spike. But I thought that was pretty important. I know he's not going to be Life Orb, but it's worst case scenario. I want to be able to live the hits while if he crits on a normal one that's not boosted, I want to be able to live that after Spike. I don't want to get cooked by Magearna. Like, I'm not going to lose to that mon. I kind of refuse to do it. It could be pretty unfortunate if we do, but I think we have safety precautions in case for pretty much anything that we want to do, realistically. So we should be okay there. The attack is to, I think, 2-hit KO Magearna. Or is it like max HP Magearna? I think it's like max HP Magearna, because he might bring like max HP, some Fizz Def with like Assault Vest. I don't know, like, but he also, the thing is about this matchup, he wants offensive Magearna, but he also wants defensive. If he brings defensive Magearna with like a Assault Vest, he's not doing the damage he wants to our team, to our defensive mons. However, if he brings our offensive, then he's not taking hits as well from our threatening mons like Zern and Lele. And Galade is like, it's like pick your poison really. What do you want to accomplish with your team? I think he should probably bring offensive. Like, I actually had mocks for this game. Like, that's how badly I want to keep this undefeated streak going. This is how badly I want to win this championship, because I am going to put the effort into winning this championship because I want this championship. I really, really do. Like, there's nothing more I want in Pokemon right now besides winning the Soul Link. Yeah, besides winning the Soul Link. Soul Link's like right here winning this championship's like neck and neck with it. So, it's probably on par even, to be honest. Like, there's two things I want. I want that in Pokemon. Like, the rest, I don't care what else happens. Like, this is the only league that we have to partake in, really. Yes, we're in Clash of Kings, which is a non-upload league, and that's a team league. But, to be honest, that's on the back seat. This has to be on the front seat. We have to do what's best for us sometimes. And, you know, I'll try in that to a degree when we're in the game. I might not put a lot of effort into team building for that, but this is what has to take priority right now. At least for me. So, anyway, that's the Metagross right there. That's me and Rocker. Now you might be like, oh, what is Hippowdon doing this matchup? Well, Hippowdon is a very, very good check to a Magearna, especially since it's not Z-move. This set lives a +1 Fluor Cannon, a modest +1 Life Orb Fluor Cannon after Spike. That's what it accomplishes. It outspeeds not that speedy Magearna, which if he's going to be speedy, he's probably going to be Shift Gear and try to outrun our team. Probably be mixed with like Iron Head, Fluor Cannon, and like Energy Ball or something for the Hippo. Maybe not even Energy Ball. He might bring Dazzling Gleam. But yeah, we live any hit from that. Any +1 hit. Modest. Life Orb. Does not matter. If he specs Fluor Cannon, well, we live 2 of those too. After he goes to -2. So it's really incredible. It's really important. It also helps check like a little bit speedy Marowak. Marowak shouldn't be running more than this speed. I really kind of expect Trick Room, more of a Trick Room team, because he's got really good Volt Switch. He's got a good U-turn core and like Noivern and Rotom Heat and stuff. And Ditto can be anything. As you can see, I'm not bringing tons of setup with this team. So in the setup I am bringing, I'm making sure Ditto really can't take advantage of the setup we are bringing. I don't want that to happen. So yeah, that is the Hippowdon right there. And if Ditto does come, I won't set up until it's eliminated or depending on what we have. So it's really incredible the way we can play around Ditto with this team. And yeah, so that is Hippowdon right there. It lives any hit. It 2-hit KOs physically defensive Magearna unless it's Shuka, which I don't think he'll bring Shuka. I just think other items like Expert Belt or Leftovers or... Well, he might bring Shuka, actually. He might bring Shuka Shift Gear. I stand corrected. Leave me alone, okay? But anyway, yeah, that is the Hippowdon right there. Next up, we have a physically defensive Umbreon for his physical threats. Like the Lycanroc Dusk, even though we have a Hippo. He's probably not bringing Lycanroc Dusk, but like for the Crocodile, Dio, we can live hits from pretty comfortably, unless it's like, yeah, we can. Then we also, like Marowak especially is a big nuisance. We have Moonlight because as you saw, we're not running Sand Force on Goomba. We're not bringing Sand Stream. And that might come back to bite in the ass, but I don't want to give Lycanroc a setup opportunity. Like, it might be able to live like a Psychic or something with that, depending on how bulky he is, and set up a Sword Stance. Then again, Lele, well, no, Lele always going to two-shot it, and it won't matter. He can't. Anyway, that's pointless what I just said. I don't know if I'm going to run Moonlight and or Protect. I might not want to run Protect and run something different. Yeah, you know what? I don't really need Protect on this. I could bring Heal Bell and then bring something different on Zern. Man, this is tough. This is super tough. What do I want to bring here? Because there's like nothing on that Umbreon gets that can touch Magearna. Like, we can run Baton Pass. That might be better. But what if he's more speedy and then does a lot of damage to Umbreon? I don't even want to stand there, risk that setup or anything like that. So there's really no point in running that, to be honest, in my opinion. So we could just run Taunt. But what does that really accomplish? Taunt doesn't really accomplish anything. Sucker Punch could be interesting just for that Deoxys and even Marowak to a degree. Reflect could be cool, but I don't think that's actually legal in combination with Wish, because it was a Gen 1. Eevee got it from Gen 1. Yeah, I don't think that's legal with Wish. If I'm being honest, I could just run Heal Bell on this and not run Aromatherapy on this. And then I run something different on here? Like, what else would I run on Zern this week, though? Like, maybe something to hit... I guess something to hit Tentacruel harder? And something to hit, like... Shane... No, Shane is gonna hit... I mean, I guess something to hit Rotom. That would actually be pretty nice. Huh. I mean, I guess. I mean, there's really not much stuff, to be honest. that we need. I think Thunder Wave's the play, actually. Because looking at his team, he's got Healing Wish in / Aroma and Shaman, and then Heal Wish / Heal Bell and Magearna. But if Magearna has Heal Bell, it's not going to be a setup. That might be what's best. In case we can't kill, we can Thunder Wave it. That's better. And then we'll run Heal Bell on this, and that's the play that we'll do. Because we don't really need Protect with Moonlight on this. We can just heal up ourselves whenever we feel like, so there's no point. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah, alright. So anyway, this is just for defensive mons. Next up we have one of our breakers in this game, really. It breaks pretty well. Unless he's like Assault Vest Magearna, he doesn't have a switch into this monster at all. Like, Tentacruel doesn't really appreciate Moonblast super a lot, especially since we're modest. Rotom Heat doesn't. Like, Rotom Heat's kind of setup fodder to a degree. So yeah. Crook doesn't like it. Like, we're super bulky. Defensively, I think we take an Adamant, Scarf, Earthquake from Crook after a crit after Spike. So if it's a crit, Earthquake after Spike, Adamant from Crook, I think is what the defense was for. But yeah, like honestly, I think just like overall as a whole, I think we're fine. Thunder Wave will probably be clutch for the mag in case we need it. But yeah, that is Zern. Pretty defensive, pretty offensive. Pretty good breaker. And then our next breakers. By the way, these last three can be win cons and or breakers for us, by the way. But next up we have a bulky Mega Glade with Sword Stance, Close Combat, Shadow Sneak, and Psycho Cut. So the reason why we have this set is pretty simple. Is basically to beat his team down. Like, we can just win the game. Close Combat breaks Magearna. If he's Fizz Def, +2 Close Combat, like, does 77 min to physically defense Magearna. Close Combat destroys every single Pokemon on his team. Psycho Cut. Shadow Sneak's really nice in case we don't have terrain up and he's under Trick Room and we need to bop the Alolan Marowak. That's scary. And definitely very, very spooky. But yeah, beats Deoxys as well. Can chip off the Magearna. Destroys most things on his team. We don't need, like, the Noivern. I didn't talk about this, but we live a modest Z Draco into Draco from Hippo, or 2 Specs Draco, I think it was. That's what it comes down to, because Hippo's really bulky, and plus we have Metagross too, so he's gonna have to pivot. Flying is difficult to spam versus our team, so definitely like the Psycho Cut to hit his mons. We're not creeping Shaman. If he brings Shaman, I think it needs to be more defensive. So we don't want to creep that. Plus, Close Combat's going to hit that thing so freaking hard. +2 probably Okos, in fact. Or comes close to Okoing, at least, I would imagine. Especially after Rocks, because it doesn't resist Rocks like Magearna does. But yeah, that's a breaker. And then last but not least, we have a Modest Choice Scarf, Tapu Lele. Why are we not creeping Crook? Well, Crook probably does not run Jolly here. He only needs Adamant to outspeed our team. Unless he wants to creep Modest Lele, which I guess to be fair he could. Now we're risking a lot, obviously, versus Dio. Risking Dio could run like max speed or enough speed to creep Modest Lele. I understand that, and if it comes back to bite me in the butt, it does. We have to do this because we need the damage output on Shaman. Modest Psychic or Modest Psyshock, always 2-hit KOs. Like, either one of those, once we know the spread, if it's physically defensive, Psychic will 2-hit KO. If it's special defensive, Psyshock 2-hit KOs. Always. Even with leftovers. Not with Rocks up. So, one of those two will always smack Shaman real hard. And the awesome thing about this game is, his Dark type is Crook, and Crook doesn't want to switch into Lele potentially. He's got to get the turn right. He's got to predict correctly. He could be Roselli, he could be AV or something to live a hit. He could be Jolly Scarf, like I said. Chances I have to risk. I'm not necessarily going to go for the kill if it's like baiting me to try to go for Moonblast and he hits us hard. I don't want to do that. But yeah, so that's what I'm kind of thinking will be happening, because I think Shaman will be like a pivot to him. Like, I didn't see Shaman in the 2 mocks I did with Pokemaster Mike and Fanbase. Shout out to them for mocking with me this week, I want to say. But I don't. That's not something particularly I want to risk, or something. I still see Shaman coming, even though I didn't see in mocks, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I want to be able to smack that hard, because as you can see, Shaman's a nuisance really for a Powdon, because like without having without having what is it called? Without having Shaman, he can literally ground spam is really real versus him. Like nothing really appreciates the combination of Edgequake. That's what we have, so nothing really appreciates that. So I wanted to be prepared for that. So yep, that's the team. We got Thwomp, the Metagross, Goomba, the Hippowdon, Rosalina, the Umbreon, Peach, the Xerneas, Waluigi, the Megaglade, and Daisy, the Tapu Lele. So let me know in the comments down below how you think we're going to do. Stay tuned for the battle, and we'll transition to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Zebstrike Army. We're here for the battle. It's going to be happening anytime now. We're just connecting to the internet. Told Lux that, you know, we're online. So as soon as he or me sends a challenge, one of us two sends a challenge, I will wish him good luck, have fun, and we're exiting Discord. I'm gonna have him send the challenge, I think. I'll see if he sends it. I should really check my mods really quick one last time. Lefties, cause alright. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. All these mods are correct. So, we're perfect. Me to send the challenge. Alright, let me get my mods, or my team, imported into the damage calc as well. That's super important. That way we are all set for when... Perfect. Yeah, he said he'll send. Awesome. Alright, my mods are all imported. I already kind of went over what we're going to do. I didn't really go over lead, per se. I kind of just wait to see what he all brings to determine my lead at the best course of action. Obviously, kind of want to get rocks up just to like pressure his team, because he doesn't really have a switch into our threats. I see you. I'll send. All right, we're gonna send it to him. I think he's from the Netherlands. I thought he was from England. Guess I'm wrong. That's obviously not the same thing. Sent. All right, Luca, aka Lux. Please accept. Is a battle. Otherwise, we're gonna have to, you know, DC, and then I'll have to go on one of my little rants. Nobody likes those Jacob rants, though. Oh, he did accept. Okay, so we have to click buttons and stuff. So good luck and go. GL and HF, my dude. Alright, let's exit the Discord and just listen to our music that we're listening to on our phone. Because, you know, that's important to listen to music and just relax while battles are going on instead of the game music. Just listen to relaxing music. That's what I like to do. I could have let him decide the rules. We challenged the battle, but yeah, we'll just do normal rules. Got some coffee here. It's only 4:12 p.m. Got to record some Soul Link after this. This game was supposed to be 2 days ago, but then we had some... I wasn't feeling very well a couple days ago, and he might have been a little bit late to when we were supposed to battle on Friday. We were supposed to battle at 11 on Friday. He said it might have been a little bit too late, but he said he might be able to make it on time. And in the combination with me not feeling very well, I'm just like, no, let's just wait until Sunday after the Packer game. And the Packers ended up winning, so pretty rad. They looked awful for the last 3 quarters. Well, their offense kind of plummeted. I mean, we faced a good defense again, but obviously not as good as the Bears in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. We'll pick Cyrus today. But yeah, I don't know. It was just a frustrating final 3 quarters. We moved the ball pretty well, but then when our drives just stopped. All right, let's see what Lex brings. Stop talking about football. So, Avalugg, Dio, Megalop, Magearna. I knew he'd bring I knew he would bring the Shaman. I just had a feeling it would come. So right now, our best possible lead versus his team. What didn't he bring? I brought his 2 Ubers and those things. Let's go to that. He didn't bring Noivern or Rotom Heat. He didn't bring Crocodile, so that makes me happy. So us, well, the risk for Crook, but still. So his knockoff users are Dio. He didn't bring Alolan Wax, so I'm guessing that's Shift Gear Magearna. I think what we do, I think we just want to lead meta. Matches up well against most of his mons. Aside from maybe Tentacruel. I could see him bringing... Yeah, I want to pressure that Tentacruel actually right away. I might want to lead... Well, Gallade or Metagross does pressure Tentacruel right away. Pressures everything besides the Shaman. And he doesn't switch well into Psychic. Especially Psychic. I think that would be more physically defensive Shaman based on the mons he brought. We'll just lead meta. Gallade can probably... Gallade might have been better. Since he didn't bring a lot of physical threats, Umbreon's looking kind of nice to check the Dio for sure. Is he going to lead Dio? We lead meta, and he leads with... I don't know what these are, right? These anime names are. Shaman, okay. Do I click rocks right away? I don't want to take a lot from... Honestly, I think our best play... it's just hard Lele. The reason I say that is because this is a good check to Magearna. Like, and there's no sense in us just leaving him. Lele is going to pressure his team immediately. And Earth Power shouldn't be doing that much. We can gain knowledge about his team. Lele pressures his team outright. He doesn't switch in to Dio. He only switches into Magearna with the mons he brought. So I think I just hard right into Lele. Because we don't really want to switch well into this. Lele immediately pressures him, so I'm not even going to think twice about this. Let's check what it does to us. So we're at 151 HP. Let's see if this is offensive at all. He goes for sub. You know what? That is fine by me. I wasn't going to risk getting smacked by an Earth Power. We click Psychic. We lose nothing by it. We break sub. Let's see what he does to us. Is he going to go for Subseed shenanigans? Goes for, yeah, Subseed. Alright. Is he like a Koba Berry maybe? Because we're not seeing an item. We don't lose to Mag at all, so I fire off his Psychic. I need to learn more about that Mag set right now, and if he wants to stay in, he's going to get smacked really hard by this. And I don't think that's really good for him to do. I think he has to switch directly into Magearna. That has to be Mag, right? Yep. Alright, let's check this percentage. Psychic brings it down to... That's got to be... That's like 37.5. That's 37.5 damage to that. Let's go to the damage calc right now, boys. And girls and Zubstrika members of all ages. Tapu Lele. That looks like offensive to me. That didn't take it well at all. We're Daisy. Magearna. Level 50. Psychic does 26 to 32. He's got to be like Naive Nature for it to do that much damage. Because that did be... Here, come on, that blue thing's got to leave. Yeah, that brought it down to right there. That would make perfect sense. So is he Naive Nature? Maybe it didn't do quite that much damage. But he's got to be like Naive for us to get that roll, I'd imagine. So what I want to do... let's see. Hippo, Meta. It's either Hippo or Meta. Probably Meta first. Because Hippo's good for his other special attackers like Dio. So... He just predicts that right from the outright. So he's got Chatterball. How much is this doing to us? 187, 52. Okay, no Spidef drop. What does that tell us about Magearna? He's not max special attack. We'll say that was a mid-roll. He doesn't have too much special attack, it's looking like to me. So with our outer Kasib, it does 116. Do I risk Medic to get rocks up? He did bring removal into Avalugg, but getting rocks up would be really nice to just chip down his team. I don't think he's gonna. Magearna says win con. He can't just sack it off. Oh, we're faster. That's beautiful. He goes for Trick Room. Awesome. Okay, so we live another hit. So he's not. He goes Trick Room instead of the other one. All right. So what I want to do is, honestly, I don't think I let Meta take his Shadow Ball because Goomba, he's not offensive item. So therefore, and he's very minimally invested. So we have no reason not to go into AV Hippo. Like we don't, yeah, so let's go into this. This is what it's here for. Shadow Ball should be bouncing. That did 43. That did a lot of damage still. What the hell? How much was it supposed to do? No, that's perfect. I think we have his HP about, or special dex like 68. So he's not staying in here. I would imagine he would go. He should probably go to Avalugg, right? So I kind of want to make an aggressive double here. But does that really pay off dividends? I mean, kind of. I mean, he's not going for. I mean, he's not going to stay in here and let us take hits. So I really want to go to Zern here. And then he doesn't switch well into Zern. So he really shouldn't stay in here, taking an Earthquake. So our best play, I think, is probably go to Zern. Predicting like the Avalugg to come in. Well, he still gets a Rapid Spin off, but then he has to take a Moonblast from Modest Zern. Yeah, he's going Shaman probably. I want to just make that pay. And I don't want to reveal that we're speedy yet. He shouldn't stay in here. Okay, he goes for a Fluor Cannon. I don't necessarily agree with that. Sacking off Zern like that. Or Layla. Oh, that's a crit too. No, that's not a crit. I don't agree with him going for Fluor. That wasn't killing Hippo there. And he would have just lost his Magearna. Man, that blows. 2 more turns of Trick Room. Alright, well, this is not fun now. How did he do that? He must be Pixie Plate. He has to be Pixie Plate for it to do that much to his Zern. It brought us down to 130 to 35, so that'd be 168 damage. He's not Pixie Plate unless he's got, that was like a mid damage roll. He could have been like 60 special attack, and that could have been mid damage roll. Unless he was getting higher rolls before with those hits, or lower rolls before. What does -2 do? That kills us, so we can't stay in here. Well, I think we have to go to Metagross or something, or we can go back to Hippo now. It just sucks because, like, I don't understand why he would try to. Not understanding. He shouldn't have let us kill Magearna for no reason. That was just not correct, I don't think. So, I think now we make the aggressive double in the Zern because we already took so much hit. We already took tons and tons of health. Like, like we basically, oh man, I'm just made us so weak to Lop now because Zern took that hit. We should take -4, right? Well, that's not even the right Zern. I'm silly. Use neutral Pixie Plate. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, he wasn't Pixie Plate. -4. That kills Zern, actually. What does it do to Umbreon? It doesn't do that much. Like, yeah. Maybe we can, like, Wish Pass. At least we know this is, like, Trick Room now and not, like... It's still not bulky, though. I don't understand how that Psychic did so much. I miss a crit? Yeah, I'm going to go into meta. He switches now, thank God. This is so frustrating right now. Now he goes into the Shaman. Oh my gosh. We need this to take a hit from Lop. Are we out of range from Lop, that is? The question is. I bet you we are not out of range. I just don't understand why he would let his Magearna take that much. He must have been shook out. That's why he stayed in there. Yeah, that's frustrating. Adamant does... We are out of range. We shouldn't risk this. I could go into Gallade and just pressure his team immensely. He doesn't switch into it. +2. We just kill everything, actually. Yeah. We kill everything but Lop, and that'll make Lop come in. But then we don't switch well into it. I don't know what I'm trying to do here at this point. I gotta get my mind back into this. The battle has not started off very well for us. I think he's just gonna attack what's in front of him this time. I'm going to Gallade. Lele can win the late game. He just straight up clicks this. I mean, he really shouldn't stay in here. I'm gonna click SD. Because he really shouldn't stay in, letting us set up for free. How much is... We haven't seen any kind of this. We haven't seen any hit from Shaman yet, to be honest. It's very tough. I could pivot into Lele here and pressure his team again. Because if you go, what he would do right now is, would he stack off the... Nah, I'm going for the SD, I think. I need to start breaking. Stays in. This should kill at +2. He's faster. What? Why is he speedy Shaman here? And he gets a spit up shot. Why would he be fast Shaman in this matchup? Oh my god. What is he? Okay, well, this is not good at all for us. I should have just stayed in with meta now. Oh my god, this is going very poorly, and I know Zern doesn't outspeed now either. I'll have to just kind of sack this off to Shaman. Should have crept the Shaman. That's on me. Well, okay. I have to get as much damage on this thing as possible now. Well, let's go for it. Oh well. He clicks sub. Oh, yes, that helps us a lot, actually. That helps us a lot. Because now we break the sub. Hopefully he doesn't have synthesis. And since he's so fast, he's got a sack too. I don't even know how we win this game anymore. Like, our team is severely weakened right now. Don't have Sin. He goes for another sub. Okay. Fine. Oh, yeah, I see what he's trying to do. He's going to go for another sub here. So I'm going to go for CC. What? What? Why would he? Oh my god, that doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. You would. Okay. Well. That's not good. Outlives a hit from Lop. Yeah, we're gonna have to go. Oh, this is not going well for us. Don't we just lose to Dio essentially too? Yeah, all this would have been avoided if I would have just attacked the Magearna in front of me before instead of letting Zern take all that damage. Like, it just didn't make sense for him to, like, let Mag take all that damage before. Like, it made 0 sense, but, you know, he made the play, so. Oh, well. Come on. He just lets us kill Shaman. There's no way Shaman lives. This was that speedy. It cannot live this. Yeah. Alright. Awesome. Shaman died. Alright, well. What I have to do now is very simply put, have to go into Hippo. Okay. With that much investment into Magearna. He's like 60 or something. 68, we'll say. To our Hippo. Goomba. It can't kill us. We hard switch into it. Like, clearly he tries to go for game with Trick Room now. He goes for Fluor outright. Well. Yeah, okay. He can't kill with any hit, I don't think. And nothing kills us. We still have a chance. We actually have a chance, depending on that deal. Lop, yeah. Come on, Hippo, live! Yes, Hippo! This should kill. This is like very. My god. The fat lady hasn't sung yet on us. Oh my god. Holy shit. He's got to go Av. He's got to go Av. Like, I'm recording Dalton. Yeah, I'm going to go into... I think I'm going to Umbreon here. Because if I can somehow stall out Mons right now, that'd be incredible. Meta can take a hit from Lop, beat it, or potentially even Dio depending on his set. That's not doing anything. Does 31. Take some Rocky Helmet damage. We change Avalanche's power to 60. So that's uninvested Avalugg essentially. I'm gonna click Wish right now. I'm clicking Wish. I don't have anything to lose. If he didn't creep Dio right, Lele can potentially just beat it. Because we Wish right into Lop, or into meta with... Like, he's not going to hard switch into Lop, though, on our Umbreon, because he's not Mega'd yet. I'm curious, what does this do to Zern? What does Avalanche do to Zern? Here, Peach. Bro, guys! Zern lives. He does hard switch in the lap. Cool. I have to Wish right. And what this Avalugg is going to allow our Umbreon to do is Wish Pass into Zern. Because it does max like 43. Our Zern is at 47. If he's like uninvested. Or say he's got 4. You'd have to have a lot of attack investment to kill this Zern. So we can Wish Pass with Umbreon into it. So what we're going to do is hard... Well, actually... do I go hard Lele? Because, like, his best move is to do a fighting move on us right now. I could go meta. Yeah, going meta is... Well, actually, if he HJKs into HJKs... Like, he doesn't switch into... He doesn't switch into Lele right now. What if he predicts that, though? That would be awful. We don't live a return. Well, he can't really afford... Hold on. Lop. Mega Lop. Yeah, return definitely kills. Meta's probably the safer play. I mean, we kind of have to make that play. Right? Yeah, we have to make the play. Into meta. And if he HJKs, well, he's got to hit 2. And a whole bunch of stuff has to happen. I don't know if he makes the HJK play. I think Drain Punch is his safest play. He clicks HJK, even though Lele was super obvious. Brought us down to... We were at... Oh shit, what were we at? 133. Brought us down to 17, right? Yeah, brought us down to 16. So that did 117. No, what am I doing? Zen's the play. Yes! This should kill. Up 5-3 now. That wasn't a roll. I knew we lived that because based on the first one. Or potentially, I don't think it was a roll. He was probably adamant though. To meta. I just sacked this off now. I think, right? Or do I? Yeah, I absolutely sacked off. I'm gonna click man. No, I'm gonna go for damage. Yeah, I'm gonna click mash, I think. No, I gotta get the for sure damage on this thing. Alright, let's start calcing Dio versus Umbreon. He misses. That does a lot. Okay. He knows we're Scarf. Don't we just win with Psychic? Kind of, but I want to click Side Shock because of, I'm going to go for Earthquake again. I don't know why he would click black. He does have Shadow Ball. Okay. I am 100% forced to go into Umbreon right now. Like, I have to go Umbreon. Got a crit. That didn't matter. No, I have to go Umbreon. It's not going to kill. He's not like... He's like Expert Belt at the most. Deoxys, max special attack versus Umbreon. Yeah, I'm clicking Foul Play. I'm not even thinking twice about this. Umbreon should live. Did he crit? Holy fuck. Damn. I think I have to go for the Psychic now. How did that kill us? Holy shit. I thought we'd live that for sure. Am I... He's Expert Belt. He's modest. Yep. Psychic? Yep. Okay. Do I risk him being Pyappa and losing? Holy shit. I don't know how we're in this game still. I really don't have any idea how we're in this game. The play... Okay. The safer play here is going into Hippo, going back into Lele, clicking Psyshock. Right? No. His Avalug's really low. Took rocks, yeah. No, yeah, I sack off Hippo. He's gotta be Pyappa, right? I'm sure he lives. Daisy? Yes. Tentacruel. Pyappa. It's a roll to, depending on his investment. He always lives if he's... Yeah, I have to sack off Hippo, I think. Because if he lives this, Lele or Zern cleans up then. So what we do is click Psyshock. If he lives, that means he's pretty bulky. Or he could be Scarf. If he's Scarf Tentacruel, well, then he got me. I'm gonna click Psyshock. He's Scarf Tentacruel. Huh? What kind of prep was that? That fucking prep made no sense. But, okay. Scarf Tentacruel to Sped Tide with Salamence. I don't understand that, but cool. Alright, well, that's game then, so. Oh my god. Alright, well, GG to Lux. Not understanding fully all the prep and everything like that and some of the plays he made, but he won. That's all there is to it, so now we know how he plays and he's not beating me again, so. Good game though. Well played, so. Alright, there you go. We finally lost a game. We're 7-1 right now. But, you know, it is what it is. And we're not done yet. Zebstrike Army. That's what it comes down to. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day, and I love you all. Peace.